So learning for living is the second part of, for most of our services, most of our current cohort, it's the second part of a service user's journey. So once we meet their basic needs of accommodation and food, they then sort of move up a tier out of those crucial basic crisis needs. And then what we do is we're the further assistance past that to help people become as independent as possible. 25 courses currently, boxing, yoga, got women's groups, we've got men's group, which are sort of loose therapy, upskilling in terms of IT skills. And then the other sessions we do are projects and woodwork. So at the minute we're currently building a planter for Abingdon Street for the council from refurbished timber. So there's obviously challenges in there in terms of preparing the wood and then how we designed it. The secret lesson here that we're teaching is empowerment, really. Somebody can't do something, then being able to do that. So if you can now do this and affect positive change in your life, what else can you do to affect positive change? It's absolutely crucial. The learning for living groups, to my mind, I wouldn't say they're more important than the initial. Obviously people need to be fed and they need to be out of the elements, otherwise they'll die. That is the truth of it. People die on the street all the time if people don't get mental health support, substance misuse support. That's no reflection on them being able to stay in those circumstances. What happens is people fall back into their old habits, they're still hanging around with the same people, they don't have the skills to be able to move out of it. Things that seem very small is that most people just don't even have basic support networks. When you think, why is someone homeless? Why do they have mental health issues? It's because they just don't have anyone to talk to. A great example is a chap that came to me, he'd came out of prison, really struggled with his confidence, with his interpersonal skills. He was quite ashamed and guilty, had caused lots of problems with his family. And within a number of sessions, the first 3 or 4 sessions, he wouldn't even speak to me or speak to anybody else. He'd barely say anything. He had no practical or little to no practical ability. He really came out of his shell, started talking to me, the other people he shared the session with. His practical skills really improved. So he's now in a healthy relationship. He's back in touch with his family. And in the end, he ended up getting employed. But there's lots of cases like that, yeah.